What's a good book recommendation for how to get better at presentation skills? What's up, guys? This is Phillip Sessions, your public speaking coach, here to talk to you today about a book recommendation. This is one of those questions that I do actually get asked. I know some people will say on social media that, hey, I get asked this all the time. Well, I do get asked this question about what are some book recommendations to help me get better with speaking. And I wanted to present to you The Exceptional Presenter by Timothy Kogel. So this is a really great book from a technical perspective. I really like this a lot. It was a rather dry book. I'm not going to lie to you. It was pretty dry, but this is definitely something to help you out. I mean, a great table of contents. There's a lot of questions in there. You can really go through and just to kind of read some of the contents. It's not where you start, it's where you finished. Present to win or prepare to lose. Organize, structuring your story. I won't read every single one of these. Engaging to earn their respect, you must first connect. So, really going through these things, and your introduction is important. Do not accept average when you can be exceptional. So, there's presentation sheets. There's a lot of worksheets within here. Hopefully, I can flip through a couple of these. So, you'll see here, like it kind of talks about, hey, what are the benefits here? And then it'll actually give you some time to be able to write that out. Clearly, I didn't go through and write things out. Definitely a book that I myself need to go back through and look at. And then one other thing, like practicing opportunities abound, like gestures and summary, kind of these different little gestures here, like how to do this particular one. Or there's one like this one is funny. It's got some good little clip art talking about the dynamics of your voice. So don't sit here and just yell really loud because I want to be loud and dynamic, and then get really quiet and barely talk like a mouse. Talk like a mouse because you're just so quiet, and now people can't hear you. It really gives good illustrations with some clip art and everything to kind of make you laugh a little bit, to make you really think about that. Like, oh my gosh, I know some people like that. And if you ask my wife, I'm guilty of that too, where we'll be in the house together and I'm just talking really loud. But I grew up with a family where my mom was the oldest of 11, and it's just always a really loud house. So everybody's always talking really loud. So for you to be heard, you have to talk really loud. And so I've had to get used to talking quieter, still not used to it. Still, just my natural state is to be really loud, but my wife is very quiet. So I had to get used to that. But it made me think of that when I see that clip art like that, where I just talk really loud. And so I'm sure you know somebody else that talks really loud. But this was a great book, in my opinion, especially if you are brand new to it. You're not comfortable with going to Toastmasters. But even if you do have some experience, great book right here, The Exceptional Presenter by Timothy Kogel, to really help you with those technical skills around presenting. And it even has the worksheets within there also to help you kind of get prepared for creating a good introduction, to help you prepare for that next presentation that you have. So if you want to know about more books, let me know if there's any books that you recommend or you want me to give a little bit more of a review on of different books around public speaking. I'd be happy to do that. But just wanted to share one of those books that I think is very valuable for you as you're getting into public speaking and learning to present more. It's a great book for you to go check out. One of these days I will have my own book. So hopefully when you hear this in the next year or two, if you're listening to this a year or two down the road, I will already have that book out. But I do plan on coming out with the book in the next year or two. Have not put that exactly on the roadmap, but it is something that's there as an idea right now for me to get my own book. But in the meantime, I will go through and do some reviews on books. So if you want me to go into more detail on some of them and give you some more thoughts behind each book, happy to do that. But let me know either by shooting me a DM on social media or leaving me a comment if you're watching here on YouTube, and let me know more about what you thought about that book and what your thoughts are on any other books you want me to look at and recommend, because I read a lot of those books all the time. With that, guys, go out there and have a healthy and blessed day, and we'll talk to you next time.